Hello, my beautiful tarot tribe. Welcome to the channel Enlighten Me Tarot. My name is Rebecca, and today we are going to do your weekly reading. I am testing out a new microphone, so the volumes may go up and down just a bit, but I'm hoping this is going to give a much clearer sound to all of you during our readings. So, first of all, I want to let you know that these videos are time-stamped, so you can open the description box, click on the reading, and there's a little time next to it. Just click on that and it'll take you straight to the reading. For those of you who will stay with me during the intro, we will cover the cards that we're going to use to spread and some planetary information like I usually try to share with you, just so that you can have some knowledge. So currently I have 5 decks on the table. I am going to pull from the numerology guidance cards first to give you some insight. Then we will pull from the psychic tarot deck to get energies, and also to we'll pull one from the underbelly to see what may be coming your way, what you may not see that is happening. For your spread, we're going to do a 5-card spread with the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. Then we will move on to clarify that spread with the Universal Fantasy Tarot. And to close your reading, we will use the Kipper deck here to find out if there are any other messages that need to be relayed for you during our reading. Now, the information that I wanted to share is that we had a a new moon as of July the 9th, okay, which was Friday. It was also my mother's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Mom. I love you so, so much. And during that new moon, there are some planetary changes that are taking place. Now, with this new moon in Cancer, there's going to be a lot of emotional upheaval, a lot of transition. And, you know, transition doesn't always come easily to many of us. We have to do it for several times before we actually get used to making that change, right? So know that you're going to come into a position where you may be facing your dark shadow, emotional healing that you may be going through in order to transitional I can't seem to talk, in order to transition or raise your vibrational energy. So this will be going on for the next 15 days, I believe, till we close out the month of July. We also have Venus and Mars that are now together. Now, Venus, the planet of love, Mars, the planet of war, right? So we've got a lot of changes and emotional changes happening in love readings as well. And in these love readings, there, is a lot of... how do I say? It's a lot of cat and mouse chasing. Venus is moving, Mars is chasing. Mars is moving, Venus is chasing. And so there's a lot of that type of energy that is happening, which may seem to be happening in many of our love readings as we go forward. Okay, so be aware of that so that, as you move through these changes and these transitions, for many of us, you are aware and learn how to raise that vibrational energy, how to be aware of those emotional changes, and how to deal with them as they come forward. Know what your triggers are and how to maneuver with them, because that in essence is what we are here to do. We're here to learn. We not only want to learn about our partners, but we also want to learn about ourselves to raise those vibrational energies. Okay, my loves, we are going to dive into your reading now. I've shuffled the numerology guidance tarot decks along with the rest of these decks. So stay tuned for your reading. Hello, my Virgos. Let's get your reading started. I have already shuffled the numerology card deck, so let's see what Spirit has for your message. I'll let you know that when I started doing pre-shuffling your deck, I had cards flying all over the place. So Spirit really wants you to hear the message that is being shared today, my Virgos. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we have this beautiful green card, environment. Environment. So I feel like Spirit's telling you to be very careful in what you allow to surround you, what you're associated with. You know, those energies go on to you. So definitely be very careful. I'm going to read from the book. Here we go. This card indicates a time to focus on environmental awareness by educating yourself about what's going on behind the scenes. Honor Mother Earth as a living, breathing entity and recognize that we are privileged to be here as her guest. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to dig deep and look beyond the surface to question whether your personal and political decisions are in the best interest of planet Earth. To start is by watching the documentary Thrive by visiting Thrive Moments. So this is pretty interesting because you are the Earth sign, Virgo. And I feel that it's what Spirit is trying to tell you here, that it's very much time for you to reconnect with your roots, reconnect with the Mother Earth, and allow that connection to drive forward in your current energies. All right, so let's pull from the Psychic Tarot deck. Get your energies here. Ooh. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have to share with my Virgo? What messages do we have to share with Virgos? All right. We have patience and planning. Patience and planning. And then we have accelerated motion. Accelerated motion. So my Virgos, I feel like you definitely, with the two towers here, have had or are needing to make decisions and choices. As we mentioned in the monthly reading, July, which we have a 7 here, is very important in making life-changing decisions and choices for yourself. I feel that once you come into that affirmation that you truly know what you want, that's when the accelerated motion will begin. That's when the accelerated motion will begin for you, my Virgos. Give me 1 second. All right, my Virgos, sorry about that interruption. Let's start again, or restart. So as I was mentioning, you know, once you finally firm up those decisions and choices that you want to move you in a new direction, I feel that that new direction, once you make those choices and stick to them, it's going to, that new direction is going to pull you, that new inertia is going to pull you, and it's really going to move a whole lot faster than you had imagined or thought of. What you don't see happening here is material and spiritual prosperity. You are growing, my Virgos. You are growing beautifully in many directions, in many, many directions. I love to see that. That's very, very beautiful. Let's pull your spread. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Taurus energy. You're definitely going through an awakening. after a lot of difficulty, a lot of conflict, you're finally having that awakening. It's like the light is turning on and you understand how things are working, and how the world works and how karma works and how your energy and vibrational energy works. It's all starting to make sense now. And I feel like that's the reason that this environment card came out, because you need to stay connected to Mother Earth, to your environment, to keep on that really good path. Okay, my Virgos, let's get into your reading. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have here? All right. 2 more, please, for my Virgos. 1 more. All right. We have the Tower. The Tower, yes. We have Justice, Libra energy. We have the Judgment card. Sagittarian energy. We have the 5 of Swords. And we have the Ace of Swords. The bottom of the deck and the overall energy of the reading, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This does not surprise me at all. It has been a long journey, my Virgos, a long journey. But you are growing wiser, stronger, more intelligent by the day. By the day, and you will get that pentacle where it needs to go. You will plant your new seed where it will bring you the most prosperity. Yes, you persevered with the 9 of Wands and overcame some very dark, toxic energies here with the Devil. Yep. Moving forward, leaving that in the past and moving forward in a beautiful new direction here, my Virgos. So excited. We have the Tower, the Justice, and the Judgment. All of your old ways are coming crashing down. All of the old ways are coming crashing down with that Tower. Whether it be in a connection, whether it be toxic energies that you had, with yourself, all those old ways are coming to pass. You are moving into justice and judgment here, new karma, new vibrational energies, a new balance, a second opportunity to do things in the correct manner, in the just way. You did deal with a lot of self-sabotage in the past with the 5 of Swords here. But with that Ace of Swords there, as I mentioned with the Hierophant, there's that awakening. There's that awakening, and there is where you will gain your power and your truth and your strength, my Virgos. Let's clarify these. I can't talk. I'm so excited for you. I can't talk. Let's clarify with the Universal Fantasy Tarot deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. Healing, moving on, finding your connection to spirit. All right, let's clarify the Tower. Angel, spirits, and guides, let's clarify the Tower. Oh, goodness. Actually came out in the reverse. We have the Sun card. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, Virgos, are you going to make this too easy for me? This is very direct. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, no more juggling. No more juggling, no more weighing the pros and the cons, no more indecision. You are finally putting in the work for yourself to find your happiness. That awakening has come through, that enlightenment to your true happiness lies within you. Everything you have been searching for is within yourself. And once you realize your value, your truth, your worth, it changes the entire game. It changes the entire game. Yeah. You have found a new passion. With the Knight of Wands, you have found a new passion and you're going forward with it. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, and King of Wands. Woo! Lots of fiery energy here. You have found that spark. Found that beautiful spark, what you needed to go forward. Let's clarify the Strength card. To clarify the, excuse me, Justice. Clarify Justice. Ooh, we got Judgment again. We have the Fool. We have Judgment. You have Judgment twice, Sagittarian energy. And we have the Ten of Wands. Ooh, I feel that, my Virgos, you have released all the burdens. Released any thoughts or fantasy or illusions that you have regarding a particular situation. You're not holding on to that anymore. You have released it, you've drawn the line in the sand, and you are moving forward with the Fool card, taking a risk on yourself. Taking a risk on yourself. God, that's gorgeous. We have the Nine of Cups, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off with that wish fulfillment. No more unjust or imbalance here going forward for you, my Virgos. Let's clarify Judgments. And I really do feel that those that were not fair to you are going to get their karma very soon. Clarify Judgment, please, for my Virgos. Clarify Judgments. It didn't drop. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Eight of Wands. I feel that the person or the toxic energy that you cut yourself away from comes back for, again, another opportunity. But you are now communicating to them and showing them your strength with that King of Swords. You're using your head over your heart. You're being strategic. You're being wise and no longer allowing them to fool you, trick you, play mind games with you. They no longer have this power. They no longer have this power. We have the World card at the bottom of the deck. Yep, that cycle has ended and shut out. And I feel that it was regarding a love connection with the Two of Cups here. One that you vested and nurtured quite a bit with the Queen of Pentacles. And they did not reciprocate. And so that's why this had to come crashing down. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Thank you. Oh, yes. So it is definitely, like I mentioned here, this person that played mind games with you, that sabotaged the connection, that was very selfish, very self-centered, was deceitful in this connection with you. The shoe is going to drop on them. You know, they perceived or they portrayed themselves to be this very humble, The King of Pentacles is very humble, very provider, being someone who had it all together. But in reality, with the Seven of Pentacles, every seed that they planted turned into nothing. And it will continue to be that way with this wheel here until they learn to release these toxic energies or until their karma has been fulfilled. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords for you, my Virgos. One more. I love it. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, you got that enlightenment. You now know you're woke. You are spiritually woke. You're materially woke. And you understand now how these things work, how the world works with your vibration energetically. Again, another reason why it's so important for you to stay in touch with earth energies. If you haven't been outside, if you haven't been in the water, if you haven't been out to see the stars, if you haven't prayed, if you haven't meditated, it's time to do so, because you don't want anything to block your energy from going forward to this beautiful happiness. You have a nice, tangible Ace of Pentacles here, a huge offer for happiness, new love to come your way. You don't want anything to stand in your way of receiving that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, the Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Magician, the Chariot. Wow, lots of major arcana here. You're definitely making decisions left and right that are for your prosperity, for your enhancement. Everything that you have ever dreamed of, you are manifesting. It's no longer something that is out in the distance. It is in your hands. It's under your control with the Emperor, and you're moving towards it. You want it now. You want it now. Very nice work, my Virgos. Very beautiful work you have done. Lots of transition happening here for you. And it all was for the better. After all this anxiety, stress, toxic energy, let's clarify, let's get the challenge for my Virgos. What is the challenge? What do we have as the challenge for my Virgos? What's that saying, Jennifer Lopez? You didn't take my man, and for those who have, her male, you didn't take my woman. Could have been, you didn't take my man, you didn't take my woman. You didn't take anything from me. All you took was my problems, okay? Whoever has them now, they have your problems. See ya. All right. Let's pull here for your challenge, Virgos. What's your challenge? What do you have for my Virgos challenge? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Virgos challenge 4. We have the Three of Cups. My throat is dry. The Ace of Wands. The Five of Pentacles. And the Hermit. Your challenge will be to completely turn your back on this toxic energy and go this new journey alone to find your abundance. It is not easy being alone, Virgos, and I understand that and I get it. But once you find that strength and power and passion for life, in this energy of seclusion. It's like nothing that can be explained. I can't even put it into words. It's a power I cannot even explain. So the challenge is going to be, facing those times of loneliness or seclusion, and dealing with this transition into this beautiful new energy. Oops. All right, let's see if we can get any additional information from the Kipper deck. Angel, spirits, and guides, any additional messages for my Virgos? Any additional messages for my Virgos? One more. Oh, I need one more. Sorry, I need one more. Okay, we have journey, great fortune, main female, and we have message. So this pretty much is just affirming some things I've already said. You are definitely on your own spiritual journey now. Especially with that Hermit card as well. Whatever toxic energies is in the past, you've walked away from it. I mean, you're carrying your suitcases and you're like, I'm out of here, I'm done. I'm going forward to find my my prosperity, my good fortune, my happiness somewhere else. And I do feel with main female and message that you're going to get a type of communication that is going to give you that affirmation that you're going in the right direction. Okay? All right, my Virgos, thank you so much for staying with me to the end of this reading. Some beautiful energy here. I hope you enjoyed. It really excited me to bring you this reading. Please give it a big thumbs up and leave me any comments below. If you're not a part of the Tarot Tribe, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. It's been a pleasure, my Virgos. We'll chat again next week. Bye.